The shadow Labour Attorney General, Emily Thornberry, has criticised the plans to put VAT on private schools, on independent school fees. She says that it will probably lead to bigger classes in state schools as parents take their children out of the smaller independent schools and put them into state schools. I think she's right. She's been slapped down by a number of people, including the leader of the opposition, who says she's wrong. He says, we've had the analysis by the Institute for Fiscal Studies on this, which says that there'll be a negligible impact. So we're very confident about that. Bridget Phillipson has got it right, and Emily didn't get it quite right, he says. Bridget is obviously the Shadow Secretary of State on Education, and Emily just got the lines a bit wrong there. And Miss Phillipson has said of Emily Thornberry, I'm afraid that that's not right. And she's happy to have a word with Emily Thornberry about the mix-up because that's not the position. The problem is there's already an exodus from these smaller private schools. Already there are stories of private schools closing, and when a child leaves a school suddenly, there isn't necessarily a space for them to go to. And state schools, like private schools, have got a limited number of places. Those places are allocated. So trying to squeeze more children into a classroom, particularly more children of the same age, in the same area, in the same catchment area, is going to present a problem. But I think this misses the issue. And the issue is present in a number of Labour's policies and a number of the Conservative policies and a number of the Lib Dem policies. So the issue is about clawing back money from people who have got benefits inappropriately. Whether this is clawing back taxes that haven't been paid, clawing back money that has been paid out on welfare, or clawing back VAT that hasn't been paid on certain services, imposing VAT hereafter. It's all about closing a loophole and slapping the public for doing something that is now judged to be wrong, or for being found out for doing something wrong, and then on the back of that, using that money to fund something which is right. Now, by all means, close loopholes, add VAT, sort out tax, sort out people who are dodging their responsibilities. But that is one issue. The other issue is the offer of other services. These two things are ethically, morally, and I think politically, they are distinct. You cannot do some good by doing harm. These two things are not compatible. And if all the good you do is by identifying harm, is by identifying wrong, you are building a castle on a prison. And that must be fundamentally called out as an inappropriate way of dealing with policy. And every party in Britain at the moment is committed to exactly that approach. To do good by calling out harm. To do good based on making money out of people who have done something wrong. Every time somebody goes to prison, hey, I can spend some more money. This isn't the way a healthy society does business. A healthy society does not plan its good acts based on identifying and catching people out doing something wrong. doing something wrong and sorting that out is independent from doing good. And I think this is a fundamental ethical problem. And I don't quite understand where it's come from.